You can see I'm sitting in Plex. Good morning. Lovely sunny day, lovely sunny Friday. I'm sitting at Coventry Railway Station. Why I'm sitting at Coventry Railway Station, we're going on another adventure. This one's a full weekend. Friday, I'm back on Monday. Where we're headed? Well, we get the train, of course, otherwise I won't be at the station. Now we're heading to Blackpool. Why are we heading to Blackpool? We're heading to Blackpool for the 69th UK Coach Rally. I know some of you have been looking forward to this one. So if you want to come with me, feel free. I'll speak to you in a few seconds when I'm in the hotel. Hello again, there you go. I told you I'd see you in a few seconds. Here I am at the Norbert Castle. Norbert Castle in sunny Blackpool. It is gorgeous here. The sea is like a mill pond, absolutely is. I'm sitting here with a pint. Thank you very much. So tomorrow the 69th UK Coach Rally kicks off tomorrow. It's a full weekend event till Sunday. It's basically the best of the best. It's the top gun of the coach and rail industry. UK Coach Rally. Do you want to know what the best is? It's best. Yeah, it's just the best of the best. Coach in pristine condition. It's Coach of the Year, which I'm assuming it's just going to be run by Paris because they win every time they enter an area again this year. Entry number 50. So they said, in Coach of the Year with our Van T16 Astron. It's Coach Driver of the Year for the driving test, Mini Coach Driver of the Year. There's top Scania, top Marco Polo. So we're not top Marco Polo, top Moby People, top VDL, top Volvo, best coach over 20 years old, best express, best touring coach. There's so many prizes galore, and they're all up for grabs. And as you'll see tomorrow, there's a lot of polishing involved, both internal and external. There's also some dealers here, which you'll see as well tomorrow. Yes, it's a good weekend, not networking. A lot of people I know have entered. There's a couple I've had to pull out because coach is not ready. It's still at the factory, still at the dealer.
Ollie, do you know where the rest
It's still at the dealer, but it's alright, I'm being bombarded by rubber bombs. So yeah, that's it. We'll go down tomorrow. We'll give you a list of who's what, show you the driving tests, all the stuff that's in the concourse, all the trade stuff. Basically there's not quite 50 coaches, I think it's about 45 in total. The maximum entry is 50. But it's a very good event. Depending on my health, this may be the last year I'm able to do it, but we'll see what happens. It is a yearly event, every year except COVID. It's actually 70 years old this year, but due to COVID it didn't happen obviously in 2020. So this year would have been the 70th. But of course, COVID bugged everything up, didn't it? So there we go. Just a rundown of what's a quick, very, very quick and brief rundown of what's involved tomorrow. Get them on now, so.
Will she ever let you have one again?
Yeah, basically that's what's involved. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Till then, be careful, stay safe. So good morning everybody, here we are, welcome to the 69th UK Coach Rally at Blackpool. It's a bit quiet, so I thought we'd do the traders first. It's a bit quiet. The regular traders have turned up of course. Here we've got Isles Bus with their new 33 seat Gland. It's based on an Iveco 72210. Look the trim on there, it's always the two-tone. Coffee and cream, isn't it? This is a new 33 seat. They've only been available up to 29 up until now, and now this is a 33. Here we have an Isles Bus Harmony. This is a 16 seat with tables. Tables towards the back. Let's give you a quick look in there. Say 16 with two tables. It's the VIP spec. The tables are towards the back in a 2+1 configuration. We have Anthony's Travel New Vegas. This arrived this week. Top firm Anthony's. Always know how to look after them. Always know how to look after their motors. And I love this pink. So that's ours bus there, 3 on the ours bus stand. We'll move on now. We've got another one down here. This is what we call, the next one is what we call a dual purpose. They means do bus work, you can do private hire work, rail replacement. This is an ours bus I City, and this one's for Weardown Motor Services up north. That is Stanhope, County Durham. That's the I City. 19 seats. There you go, dual purpose seating. You can choose to anything. Move on to Yutong. Yutong have become the one of the big manufacturers here now. Popular coach, right? It's got with a little TC9 here. It's a 37-seater. I prefer myself the Thames MD9, but don't go telling them. I have driven one of those. So that's the TC9 with wheelchair lift. It's becoming a thing now. It's PSVIR. All new coaches have now got to be retrofitted. Wheelchair lifts. Again, coffee and cream tan. Here we have the GT12. I like it in that black. 53 seats. Executive coach. I don't think this one is. Close to the toilet. Have a look in a minute. The other 53XX. Popular coach, really popular coach nowadays. I think these are overtaken Mercedes as the coach to have. The after sales service is fantastic from Pelican. Lovely looking coach in that black as well. Not given one, and I doubt I will now. There you go, GT12. So a quick look on here. So let's have a quick look. It is an untoileted one, but look at that, isn't that lovely? Full leather trim. Digital dashboard. That's why things are going. If you want some brochures, come and get some brochures. And way over to base stand. Now I know Danny around 10 Shores. This is his new Scania K360 Bueller's Cygnus 72-seater. Nice one, Danny, well done. Huge fan of the Buellers ever since the days when they first came out in the late 90s on the Iveco. Been a huge fan of the Buellers ever since. Again, a coach I'll no longer get to drive now, but this is powered by a Scania 10 litre 360 brake horsepower engine. As I say, well done, Danny. I know we've got a coach actually in the rally as well, which I'll come back to later, but yeah. Powered by 360 brake horsepower engine. There was small coach operated the there as well. We do like a nice shiny set of alloys, you know. Just I'll be seeing Danny in a bit when he comes in off the road show, off the road one. Nice to see you going here. Over there we've got Scania. Now the coach here that's on display here is actually the coach that was on display at the coach show back in November. It's powered by Scania 410 brake horsepower engine. Seats 59. PSVAR of course. It's got alcohol lock installation, so if you're over the limit you can't jump in it and start it up. Driver drives, central warning, basically a lot of stuff now that National Express coaches. Scania Higer Touring. This does a round, so it goes back a bit, and it's obviously chassis from Sweden, it goes to Asia, has the bodywork put on. Then it goes to Finland and has all the interior done. Very, very nice bread and butter coach. Yeah. There's our Scania Experience truck, Scania 560S. Mercedes we haven't seen for a couple of years. They're here now. This is for ground control. I don't know if it's a cancelled order or not or what. But this was 53 seat exec Mercedes-Benz Turismo. Proper coach. I do like these. These are my current go-to coach. Huge Turismo fan. Number one for me. Everything comes with the Turismo is number one. There's just nothing I don't like about them. Nothing at all I don't like about them. They're a lovely coach. Even going back to the first ones. So that would be my go-to. Huge Turismo fan. Yeah, anybody else knows me, I'll tell you that. We've got a Volvo over here. McNair's coaches, MCV Evo Settee, 98 seats. There's and Matthews of Ireland 9900 DD. DD goes stands for double decker. Very limited now in Volvo what you can have on Volvo chassis. You buy the MCV, that's it. Or this. It's express spec this one, so it will have a toilet. New Taurus. This one's for Whites to St Albans. New Taurus 500S. Huge fan of these as well. It's really cat sector. Huge fan. Sold by Jones Curtin Bussart in Clarus, North Wales. And here's a new one to the market. Temsa. I've been on it around for a while with the HD Tri HD13, 53XX, 57XX. But here they are, they just brought out a 71 seat school bus. Look at that. Powered by DAF MX 340 brake horsepower engine. Huge fan of the Temsa product as well. Huge fan. So you get these as 53XX, 57XX, and now, as of now, 71 seat school bus. Yeah, I think that would be popular. I think that would be very popular. Plaxton have stopped building at the minute. I think that will become popular, and it's the right time to bring a new 70 seater onto the market. They've got a big stand on and now so that's for Isles bus as well now. Not Isles bus. Yeah, it was like Isles bus as well. And it's the level. That's another 16-seater with tables. Just take a look there. And this is your Brago 19 stand seat mini coach. This one is 19-seater with van doors. Do like the Sprinter. Do like the Sprinter. I've driven the new shape or the new model. That incidentally, there's the van doors. Still got a boot. This incidentally is where the drive goes by for the UK coach trolley. We're always getting some coaches in by the looks of it. But I'm going to go for a coffee first. Once I've shown you 4 ways of Leeds, new Leeds Rhino team coach, got it kitted out as a 34-seater. Again, powered by DAF MX-11 340 brake power engine. LR74 weight. There you go. And that's the quick one round of the diamonds of the dealer area. I'll see you in a bit for the main coaches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the last coach into the coach. Let's go session then. Coach driving competition. It's also going to be coach of the year. Paris always win coach of the year. A bit sceptical of my part, but we know very well. This was happening there. The Clear Jones is backing into the garage.
This vehicle being driven by the boss himself, Steve Jones.
The idea is not to hit the barrier. We've had a few jumps, get as close as you can without hitting it.
Involved in the world of dealing in new vehicles as well these days, quite well known as a dealer. Quite a nice facility up in Paris.
Clear Jones Luxuria, that's the 36-seater, that is, for some of the European work.
Steve obviously knows what he's doing. See how he gets on with the parallel hold.
Must admit that it's a nice motor. Paris have some lovely motors, they really have. The show the driver's wearing jeans and t-shirt. Now on my watch it wouldn't be. One regret for me is in 36 years, something like that, 36 years ago, I've never ever done this and I always wanted to have a go. It's not going to happen now, unfortunately, but there we go. So that's T16 Astron. This was stuck in a factory in Belgium for ages, half built. While the Van Orde Barco went on, Van Orde courses now went bust. Now been taken over by VDL. Finally got it finished. Even though had it done built in Turkey and I've had it last year, but so we had them stuck on a production line in Belgium. Couldn't get past the receivers, but it's now received them. As you can see here, City of Birmingham, or named after cities.
So I think that was quite a good positioning there. Then see Steve deals with the
Kirkyard's now going over, going to hit that, but drive axles, drive wheels going to be on the yellow marker there. Like that. Oh, when it's gone over it. And then from there into the coach bay. So coach bay you get at a bus station. There you go, have your window done up, and it's, you do have, I think it's 10 minutes to do this. Obviously the quickest time gets highest points, but it's not a race, it's finally, you can't sit from here to come over now, and that's it. So I say, got to have your window done up, no leaning out the windows. Any reversing cameras have got to be covered over, you can't use reversing cameras.
We have our friends from Paris International.
How do you use your mirrors? In this case, mirror
A vehicle
cameras.
which they certainly
So, nose up to the barrier there.
long expected and been pleased to finally take delivery of. So, here we have the final vehicle in the rally today, Paris International from the West Midlands.
The final takes part tomorrow, of course.
Who's going to put this one through its paces?
It's an impressive coach, that. To be fair, it does deserve to be catching it. And after then, and I got to reverse into the garage. Realistically, you wouldn't get as close as you can to the wall because you've got to do all the water checks in the morning. But this was part 36 years ago when I set my PSV. This was part of the driving test. But he had to reverse in an L shape into the garage. The trick is when the green flags are already back wheel arch, that's when you stop. There's no rush to do it, there's a time limit, take your time. We've had a lot of hit Paris this year. He's well off. He's not even in the garage. Well, the drivers struggle with this year. Today. A lot of drivers seem to be struggling with that.
Oh well, a bit tighter on the near side of the rear end.
Plenty of room on this side.
And the system now. 14 metres long, that is.
See plenty of length to play with there.
And it only seat 48 people. Very, very luxurious coach. I weren't sure about the new shape van when it come out, but it's quite growing on me now. And we paused. Now we're going to do the parallel park. Someone has to go last, don't they?
James giving himself plenty of room to manoeuvre there, so he sets himself back into the parking way.
And I was ordered some near plans as well as Dave Parry this year. After the Van Oort debacle, I think he's moving back over to near plan.
This, of course, is another vehicle fitted with the electronic monitors instead of traditional mirrors. So probably takes a bit of getting used to, considering this was brand new this month.
Now you've got to get that exactly in line. There's no angle, parking, everything's got to be correct. Front and back, it's got to be the correct distance. Can't be more distance, but you can't park that at an angle, it's got to be square on.
Right, off to the tyre pad now.
They have altered it slightly this year because all this was last parallel parking last year. That was the target this year, so it increases the pad. Drive wheels and stop. Oh, missed it.
Curious vehicle. Paris customers are well looked after.
Now stand forward into the coach bay.
Harry's are based at Chesney Hay near to Walsall, on the top end of the West Midlands. Their burgundy and gold livery is extremely familiar, certainly to everybody here at the Coach Rally and across the coach roads in the UK and beyond into Europe as well.
So far that's 9 minutes, so I've got a minute left to complete the trial,
The final time today.
or to complete the exercise. That's the boss man there, watching his driver climbing the barrier. That's Mr. Parry himself, Mr. Bossman.
And gently using this full steer net to
And final break from here is over the narrow bridge, and actually completed. So that's how the driving test works. They had a road run this morning, which is proper old-fashioned road map. No sat-nav timed points on the route, but they also sit basically an exam like you would doing your driving test. And it all accumulated them. I think it's the least amount of points wins. The final is tomorrow, and we'll be around for that, I hope. But we're also going to go and view the concourse. So that is the driving part of the coach driver of the year at the 69th UK Coach Rally. So good morning guys, welcome back. We are day 2 of the UK Coach Rally, and today is about concourse and prizing. Basically, if you can't see it, clean it. If you can see it, clean it. Everything has to be spotless. Drivers will get asked questions about the vehicle, as what certain things do. And then it's taken from there, the points deducted for something that's not quite clean. That includes under the wheel arches, engine bays, flaps, fuel flaps, uplift flaps. Basically, everything's going to be spotless on these. So here we are with number 1. I won't tell you much tonight, it's one of my favourites. I just made a walk around this morning, but I don't want to talk about my favourites, which is one of them is number 3 here, which is ex-Southdown Leyland Leopard. It's 21 seaters, this exactly toilets. They built a year before I was born. There you go. Okay, beautiful motor. Grew up driving Leopards. Full judging is on while it's being done. Got good wings here from North Wales, an operator college in North Wales I've considered definitely working for. So they've got 2 in the end really. So once I took, let's pick out my highlights. Tough stories, haven't seen them for a while in the rally. Nice to see them back. Top Scania for me, and I think it's a walk away with Top Scania, to be honest. This is Paul S. Winston's baby Hiker Touring. My Scania K360. I think it's something Top Scania, to be honest. It needs to. It's a gorgeous motor. I'm a huge fan of the Hiker product. Huge fan of the Hiker product. Not sure what order they chose. I thought they'd bring in number order, but apparently they've already done one that's right around the back here. New entry to the rally, Centurion Travel. With the DAF powered 57-seat executive here is our success. So an engine has to be done, right?
The tiny company that we're going to put the farm down.
That's okay, that's the problem.
Next of all,
So that's Staffs at the end in Plaxton. Now in top Plaxton also. Top Mercedes for me, and I'm not being biased because I know the owner. Look at the shine on that. Top Turismo for me, Sunshaw's Turismo M2. Top Motor Purpose, really one here, my old employer. You see what I mean, you know, the lockers have got to be done and everything. So I was painted. I used to do all this, you know. My dad's doing this, I've gone. So there you go. That's definitely top motor people for me. It's the only one here, but just so you know what goes on. So that's the first one. We'll make our way over the comedy carpet. I love this, absolutely love this. Top lights. We've got this row here now. I love the colour on this Williams Atlas bodied Sprinter. Celebrating our 70th anniversary. I still enter every year. Lots of that. Top mini catch for me, that. Definitely. Top mini catch.
Right, I'm going to go to the inside.
Here to Calloy Motors. Proper cars, the Volvo B12M. Not all of these are bodywork. Proper coach. It's a close one up. It's really smart. Leather Williams. Up to 03. That's the 76 on there, that's that one. No drivers hanging around this morning, waiting to be judged. So the polish coming out, look, every single bit of it's got to be cleaned. Sorry about the low sun. So we are of course underneath Blackpool Tower. Down to Logan, a new entry there. Top Cultural Wales. Difficult one between the that, Midway Motors, and Edwards. I'll go for this. Bibby's new T16 Aliquot, T15 Aliquot, should I say, sorry. One of the ones that came out of the factory before it's all went, that all went tits up. Do like each one of these M89s, my favourite little mini coach. then to the back crowd, the last row, where everyone kept going about, oh, he's going to win Coach of the Year. Let's be honest, it is a stunning Brexit kit. You won't decide to this year. T60, T70, or strong. Top touring coach for me. Claire Jones, Leslie Luxuria 36-seater.
Yes, I do. Do you remember the front of it?
Another MD9.
Yeah.
Lakeside. Another Go Goodwins, the Queen kit out of the 35-seat team coach. If I lived in North Wales, even if I'd definitely consider working for. The Rally Stalwart here, who Robinson's preserved 2004 young coach. Actually, I think this is Walkover best loved coach. 21 years old. Look at it. And finally, Jews of submission. So there you go, that completes a walk around for the concourse section of all coaches featured in the 69th UK Coach Rally at Blackpool for 2025. Hope you enjoyed that. There was something for everyone in it. This is about a 30-minute video, I think it's long enough. Another one for you next week. So sit down, so I hope you all enjoyed that. Look at the 69th UK Coach Rally. Hope you're looking out for everybody. It was about 30 minutes long, which is about what I expected. Next week we'll be there. We're Easter Sunday running day. We'll see for that one. So then, just be careful, stay safe.